So this bright pink drink actually comes from a cactus. Yes, really. It's called Prickly Pear Lemonade. And today we're going to be trying it for the first time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Mr. H and Friends. I'm Nikita and today we are going to be making something really quite unusual. We've actually got some prickly pear cactus syrup that was kindly sent to us by Scott Jones in California. So we're going to give this a whirl because so many of you said to us on our lemonade videos, our strawberry lemonade, our Arnold Palmer, we need to try prickly pear lemonade. Prickly pear comes from a cactus and is actually very popular in some of the southwestern states like Arizona, New Mexico and Texas, as well as in Mexico itself. So today we're going to be turning this into a lemonade. Okay, over on the hob I have got some sugar and some water, and I'm just doing a quick simple syrup by dissolving that sugar in some hot water. But first off, we've got to get some lemons ready for our lemonade. And we've done this a few times now and you guys said this is probably one of the tried and tested techniques of just putting it in a lemon squeezer or lemon juicer rather than using an actual juicer. So today I'm not going to be making as much as we normally make when we make a lemonade because we've tried a lot of lemonades lately and we've got lots of different lemonades going on and being stored in the fridge right behind me. So I'm just going to keep it just to one single portion today. Now, this might be where things go a bit funny. I've actually got quite big lemons and they won't fit in the lemon squeezer. Oh dear. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this is where I wish David was doing this. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, but prickly pear is actually the fruit that's from a cactus called a puncha. I think that's right. The fruit grows on top of the cactus, and then when it's ripe, it turns a bright red, pink, magenta color. Inside, the fruit is a deep red pulp filled with little seeds, and they're all absolutely edible. And there's one thing that's actually surprised me. Prickly pear, by all accounts, is quite sweet, even though it grows on a cactus. And I'm going to admit, I've never had prickly pear before. The only time I've heard of prickly pear, really, is in the Jungle Book, the Bare Necessities song. So I have no idea what this is going to taste like. Just need a little bit more. Now, back to the prickly pear. Apparently it's a mix between some different fruits. Now, a lot of people say it either tastes like watermelon, strawberry or bubblegum, or a mix between the three. Let me know, have you had prickly pear before and how would you describe the taste? Would you say it tastes like one of them? I'm going to be interested to see how it tastes because I'm not really a fan of watermelon or strawberry, so it might not be one for me. But David does like those things, so I'm going to not tell him what it's meant to taste like and see if he picks up any of those notes or see what he thinks it tastes like. The puncha cactus, I really hope I'm saying that right, that produces the prickly pear is a really hardy and tough cactus. It can survive in some of the hottest and driest climates in North America. But not only is the prickly pear actually edible, but the cactus leaves itself is edible. Actually, I don't think you call them leaves, I think you call them pads. The cactus pads, the prickly bits. In Mexican cuisine, they're called nopales. Nopales, I think that's right. And it's used in a lot of Mexican cooking. I don't think we'll ever get hold of an puncha cactus or a prickly pear over here in the UK. But if we visit one of those states, maybe we could actually get some and try to make some of these Mexican dishes that actually contain nopales. I've got my simple syrup. We just got to add this all together and let it chill. So just pop in my lemon into my simple syrup. I'm just going to pop that back in this jug because it's going to be easier for me to get into the fridge. I'm just going to pop that in the refrigerator behind me to let it chill. Now, I haven't introduced the prickly pear into this lemonade yet, but I think this is where the fun and the magic happens with this particular lemonade, and I know the troops are going to want to be involved in that, so I'm going to hold off doing that bit just for the moment. Now, one thing that I have learned as well about prickly pear is you can put it in all kinds of adult drinks like margaritas, mojitos. I know we're a bit of a family show, but maybe that is one that David and I can try on our own.
Julian!
Because that does sound quite fun to me. I did really enjoy a margarita, although it did nearly blow my socks off when we were in Texas. Yeah, I'd really quite like to try one of those adult beverages. And a lot of you, again, said in the comments, you really need to add a shot of vodka or a shot of rum or a shot of something into your lemonades because it just puts them on a different level. Now, before I get them down, I do just want to I'm quite intrigued to see what it actually smells like and what it is like. It dates back a long, long time and it's been eaten for thousands of years. The indigenous people actually discovered prickly pear and started eating it long before European settlers, and they would harvest every part of the cactus itself, and that's why we know obviously there's the two food groups. So it is quite good, and I can't get into this damn thing. Right, let's see. Oh, okay, I know this is a syrup, so it's probably quite concentrated, but not what I was expecting at all. I don't even know what that smells like. I've enlisted some help from my kitchen helpers, and they're gonna finish off the lemonade.
Right, so we need to put this lemon in here.
Now we should point out all of this has come straight from the fridge, so it is really cold and the water is ice cold.
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
And we got, what is this? Prickly pear cactus syrup. Ooh.
Syrup.
Syrup.
Oh, good job, darling. Is that good enough there, Mummy?
I believe so. It's not quite as pink as I was expecting, but it might be because we're using a syrup and not the actual fruit itself.
Right, we're going to pop this into the fridge and we're going to be back in a couple of hours. Okay, so these do look really refreshing. I have no idea what they're going to taste like. I've not heard of cactus pear syrup.
Prickly pear.
Prickly pear syrup.
So I was expecting these to be like a deeper, more vibrant pinky red, but I think that's if you have the actual prickly pear itself rather than the syrup, because
She's got a hair. You pulling her hair?
She's the cutest baby ever.
she
It
is, but
is.
you are a cute baby too. I was expecting this to be like a much darker, richer, more vibrant pink. And that's because the prickly pear has got the same kind of pigments in that beetroot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she's agreeing with you, Mummy.
So what I was trying to say was prickly pear quickly. Prickly pear has got the same pigments as beetroot in it, so I was expecting that kind of deepness of colour. But anyway, let's try it. Alana?
No, Mummy's go first.
Okay,
What's yours?
I'll go first then.
Am I right in saying this is quite a nostalgia trip for you? Is this something that you would have had as a child growing up back in the day? Let us know.
I'm not so sure because I don't think it's in all of the regions. I think it's in some of the southwestern states, and it might be that a lot of folks at home haven't actually tried prickly pear. Anywho, I'm going in. I'm not sure if I can taste much prickly pear. I mean, it's very refreshing. I'm not getting a massive punch of flavour like you did with the strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
Maybe I'll add a little bit more to mine.
Yeah.
And mine.
I might need some help. Good job this isn't alcoholic. I am getting different flavours.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Oh.
But what do you like about it?
Lemon.
The lemon.
You're a big lemonade girl, aren't you? Like American lemonade.
What do you think of the colour? Is it your favourite colour, pink?
Yeah.
I definitely think you need to add in a little bit more syrup to yours.
Okay. Can you smell the lemon? I completely agree with you. All I'm getting is a lemon. Don't get me wrong, really refreshing. I wonder if it does need a little bit more. I'm getting the syrup coming through now. I'm not sure what I'm tasting.
Now, I'm going to just tell you that people say it tastes a little bit like a cross between maybe watermelon,
yeah.
strawberry, and bubblegum.
I get the strawberry and the watermelon.
It's not sharp, it's not sour, it's not acidic. It's kind of toning down whatever lemon, citrus, soury flavours are in there. I'm just wrestling a little baba here.
Are you being cheeky?
She's trying to pull the mic as normal. Look. Leave it!
Get your hands off.
Leave it.
Just before you click off, just to let you know, we have gone full time on YouTube. If you enjoy what we do and you would like to support this little British family, then hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and please like this video.
We forgot a rating.
We're bloody professional. Marks out of 10.
So I don't think it's my favourite lemonade that I've had, and just because I didn't think it packed as much of a punch, but I am going to go with a solid 8 out of 10.
I'm along the same lines. I'm going to go 8 out of 10. And all that leaves Nikita, Alana, Alyssa, David, me, Daddy, to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.